These are the best Christopher Walken impressions.
You know the great Chris Walken quote that one time they asked Chris Walken, they said, Chris, what's the most, if you could have anything in the world, what would you want? And he'd tell them, and he went, well, I'd want a tail. And people went, why, Chris? Well, if I was happy, my tail would be up. And obviously, if I was sad or scared, my tail would be down. You're going, I'm with you.
Sometimes, if you want me to talk, I just, whatever comes into my head, I'll say. I don't know when or what it's gonna be.
Bradley Cooper definitely spent a little too much time hanging around Christopher Walken.
Your hair is like, what you have to do to maintain your hairs, keep rubbing it all the time. Fingers in your hairs, great. Bradley, great.
Now, Christopher couldn't be here tonight, Mike, but he did send the following telegram. Mike! It's crazy. You know, the AFI, it's an award. It's like the Tony, which I'm up for, and you have a bunch of. It's crazy.
Christopher Walken has built an entire legacy of putting commas where they absolutely don't belong. And Johnny Depp has the exact rhythm down to a science.
The first time I met Walken was during a rehearsal for a film we did together years ago. Everyone was calling him Chris. I thought, well, it seems awfully familiar, so I asked him, I said, do you prefer to be called Chris or Christopher? And he said, Chris. But you can call me Flash.
The urge to do a Christopher Walken impression is so powerful that even Gary Oldman uses it as a daily parenting strategy.
My son Gulliver, he's 20 and he's a lovely kid, but he just finds it very difficult to get up.
Yeah.
So he always says to me, I really need to be somewhere tomorrow. Would you give me a call? And I'll go in and wake him up as, you know, Al Pacino or Chris Walken, you know, and I say, Goey, come on, you gotta get up, it's crazy.
Bill Hader can impersonate literally anyone on Earth, but Christopher Walken is the one voice that genuinely intimidates him.
I cannot do Christopher Walken, which everyone can do Christopher Walken.
Some people do him.
Yeah, he's like a guy that everyone does.
And if that sounds ridiculous, just wait until you actually hear him do it.
I can't believe you made it.
Is that you? Stanley, how's by you? Long time no see, big hug.
Big hug.
When's the last time I saw you, Stanley?
It's my brother John's wedding 15 years ago.
That wedding was so nuts. I recall we stole the ice sculpture. I wonder what happened to it.
I don't know, it probably melted.
Every actor in Hollywood has a Christopher Walken impression in their back pocket, but Kevin Pollak is basically the undisputed king of it, purely because he can't actually turn it off.
This gentleman right here does the best Christopher Walken in the world, and that's an impression. That's an impression a lot of people do, but yours is light years ahead of everybody else.
First of all, that's poppycock. I don't know why you would say such a thing in front of everyone as well. It's embarrassing, Andy.
I know.
Where do we go from here?
A couple months ago, I'm coming out of this party, somebody's house. I'm walking down the driveway, and there at the end of the driveway, looking utterly lost and alone, is Christopher Walken. I didn't see him inside the party. I didn't even know he was there, you know? So but he looked so lost. I said, Chris, is everything all right? And he goes, stranded. I've been searching for over an hour for the who brought me. Yeah, it's clear to me now. They're gone.
Kevin Pollak might be considered the king of Walken impressions, but Jay Mohr went on live radio specifically to explain why that's completely wrong.
Wow, I'll jump and beat you to the punch. See? It's good that you're here. 101 ESPN St. Louis sports station. That's the key to a Walken impression. You can't be afraid to whisper.
It's the best I've heard. Everybody throws out that Kevin Pollak does the best. I said, stop it. You're being
Kevin
foolish.
Pollak will tell you I do the best.
Does he?
Oh yeah,
he says that.
Kevin does great, but it's too, in my opinion, it's too rhythmic. the sentences go like this. Like poetry, it follows a pattern, A, B, A, B, A, B, A, B, C, whereas my Christopher Walken impression is one that follows really no pattern at all. It's its own entity. It's a dangling participle.
And then he gets like real close to me and he goes, "It would be great to have a tail." And I'm cool, right? So I look back at him and I go, "Why? Why is that?" And he goes, "Come on, if you had a tail, everyone would know. If you were angry or upset, they'd see you. They'd see you coming up the block. They'd say, 'Get back. Look at his tail. He's crazy.'" And I go, "Well, you probably mean happy, like people know if you're happy. If you have a tail, you'd wag it because you're happy." And he goes, "Maybe you and your tail."
There's one guy who could do porn, and I think we all would watch. That guy is Chris Walken. Oh, God, yes. Oh, my God, he would be amazing. Chris would be up there going, "I'm inside you. So deep inside you now. You now, inside you, deep inside you now, yes, now! I came an hour ago."
There are thousands of people in Hollywood who can mimic Christopher Walken's weird rhythm, but Chris Pine is one of the very few who actually nails the deep end of his voice.
So there's this lion. He's the king of the jungle. He got a big mane out there. He's under a tree in Africa. He's so big. He's so hot. Hot. He doesn't want to move. So lion cubs, they come over, they start biting his tail, biting his ears. And the lioness, she sees this, she comes over. She starts messing with him, coming over, making trouble. Still, nothing.
We already knew Austin Butler can permanently alter his voice to sound like Elvis. His Walken is no different.
Somebody would pull up and I'd be a 12-year-old kid saying to his mom, you know, "For 5 long years, I carried this watch up my ass."
I danced in China in 1964 in the great dance-off of Beijing of 1964. It never gets reported because 4 people died in the great dance-off of 1964. Don't dance in China. Keep it in this country. And keep it legal.
Well, Christopher Walken, if you would be so kind, could you do me the honor of giving me your best Christopher Walken impersonation?
No, I'm doing it right now, but it always sounds strange to me. They'd say, "Well, why? Hey, wow," you know. But I don't think I really sound that way.
You'd think, after all these years, I'd know not to fly over volcanoes. I'm a freaking idiot. The dragon's Christopher Walken. That's perfect.
The Big Bang Theory usually gets the credit for turning a Walken impression into a sitcom plotline. But Ryan Reynolds was already using the exact same gimmick back in the late 90s.
Give me the phone, Pete. I mean, you're my boy. I don't want to hurt you, you know? It's good, but you're being crazy, you know? Don't go. Stay.
Who is that?
Christopher Walken. Actually, it's me doing an impression of Bernie's impression of Christopher Walken. It's terrible. Bernie's is terrible. Mine's right on.
One particular thing was, I was very intimidated by him too, by the way. Because he's not the normal guy who's like, "Hey, how you doing?" It's not like that. He just sort of sits there in the makeup chair and he's like, "Pineapple." I like to eat it. And I'm like,
Bradley Cooper's Walken impression is spot on, but the story behind it is even better. Apparently, Walken's method for getting through a dance scene was just whispering random words into his co-star's ear.
That's what she said. He keeps saying fart. What? Just to keep it light. You know what I mean? It's like, fart. Fart. As she was dancing.
That's the craziest thing I've ever heard, and I've heard it all.
And if you look at the monitor, he's just her dance. He's like, I'm farting. It's sort of beautiful.
Very strange.
Yeah.
While most actors would kill for an iconic SNL moment, Walken's cowbell sketch became a permanent headache that follows him everywhere. The man won an Oscar, and people still only want to talk about a percussion instrument.
I go to see Christopher Walken years later in a play. I say hello to him backstage, and he's like, "You know, you've ruined my life."
What?
People during the curtain call bring cowbells and ring them. The other day I went for an Italian food lunch, and the waiter asked if I wanted more cowbell with my pasta bolognese.
For a guy whose entire career is built on playing extremely serious characters, Jim Caviezel has a surprisingly accurate idea of what Star Wars would sound like with Christopher Walken in the cast.
Han Solo as Christopher Walken, you know, he should have got the role.
He should have.
He did. He auditioned. He said, Boba Fett, Chewie, get your lightsaber out and shove it up Das ass, boy.
'Twas the night before Christmas, right? When all through the house, not a creature was stirring, not even a mouse. The stockings were hung. The chimney with care, in hopes St. Nicholas soon would be there.
Your dog was in here a moment ago. That dog had no tail. What happened? Well, they cut it off, you know, and they're puppies. It's called docking the tail. They cut the tails off. That's too bad, you know. Think about it. It would be so great to have a tail. People could tell when you were angry. They'd go, get back! Look out! Don't with Chris today. Look at his tail.
Christopher Walken.
Oh, Chris,
Hello, Oscar. You're beautiful. The way you glisten makes me aroused.
That happened to me with Christopher Walken.
Yeah.
I had a sketch where I was a host and I was a big
I
fan.
am Christopher Walken. Jesus Christ. You never heard of Christopher Walken?
I like that.
I never heard it before either. I just assumed everyone could do it.
Everyone does it.
I'm the only one in America that can't do a Christopher Walken impression. But, so, you know, struggle through. But we were in a house waiting to shoot, and he's in the back with Brittany Daniel and all the cast, and we're just sitting there, and it's dead silent. They're fixing a camera, so no one knows what to say. And he goes, "David, you ever work with an actor dog?" And I go, "An actor dog? No, I don't think so. I don't think so." And he goes, and then he goes, pause. "Ever work with an actor cat?" And I go, "They have those?" He goes, "Oh yeah, it's a big business." Silent. He goes, "Ever work with an actor mouse?" And I go, I have not." And he goes, "I did Mousetrap." He goes, "They're good." He liked him. He goes, "You tell a mouse to walk up here, take a beat, and go left, and they do it." And I go, "How?" And he goes, "I don't know." And I go, "I don't either." And he goes, "All right, rolling." I go, "All right." So I have all that info.